Hello everybody out there in YouTube land. So today I'm going to show you how to install the Dynojet jet kit for a 2003 Polaris Sportsman 700 Twin. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take off your side panels and your seat, and then the top of the air box. Then you're going to remove the air box. So that's nice and easy. I already loosened everything up so it would go quicker, but what you'd have to do is loosen up the clamp on the air hose there. Then there's a hose there that has a clamp that you have to remove, and there's 2 screws. So once you have that out, you're going to remove the 2 bolts here, one on each side. And then there's 2 screws here, and then this bracket will come out. Make sure you shut your gas off. Always be safe. Then you're going to loosen up the clamp there, and you'll be able to pull it up and out kinda. And then you're going to want to remove your fuel line here. Be careful, gas will come out. And then you're going to need 2 little wrenches. You're going to have to remove right here for the throttle. And there's 4 bolts here, that are 4 screws you take off, and then the throttle cable comes off. And then there's right there is the choke cable that you remove as well. So I'm going to get that stuff done, and I'll be right back, and we'll go from there. Alright, I have that bracket removed, and I have it pulled off of the intake to the engine. So then next, what we're going to do here, so you can see a little bit better, is we're going to remove the fuel line. And then there's these 4 screws we take off. And the throttle cable will go in there. And there'll be a little copper ring that you take off, kind of like it goes on the little nub on the end of the throttle cable, so it connects to the thing. So I'll show you once I get it off. It'll just be easier. And then over here you just unscrew the choke cable. So let me get that off, get the choke cable off, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how the throttle cable goes. Alright, I'm back. So I'll show you how this kind of works. So what happens is when you do the throttle, the cable comes down and it pulls this. And that's how you give it gas. So to get it out, what you need to do is you push this up, and then once this is loosened, you can push the cord down, and then it comes out right there, and then you pull out that little copper thing. So I can't do it one-handed. I'm going to get that done, and we'll get the carburetor off, and you got to unscrew it there. And then we'll head inside and start to do the jet kit. Alright, so we are inside and we got the carburetor all off the 4-wheeler. So next we're going to do the jet kit. It is a Dynojet kit. It is number Q515.001 for the 2002 through 2006 Polaris Sportsman 700 Twin, Stage 1. So, let's open it up and we'll go to step number 1. Remove vacuum slide from the carb. Remove stock needle and spacer. Noting order of assembly. Figure A. Stock parts. Dynojet parts. So, what we're going to do for that is, that's up here, we're going to remove these 4 screws, and then after we do that, we'll take out the slide and needle, and there'll be a needle in there, and we'll reassemble it like that. Install Dynojet needle on groove number 3 for applications below 3,000 feet, groove number 2 for above 3,000 feet using all stock spacers. Install the Dynojet washer above the E-clip. Install the Dynojet slide spring in place of the stock spring. So that's what this is. we are below 3,000 feet here, so that's what we'll be doing. So I'm going to get that open and I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back. So I got the top off. And then after that, here's the vacuum slide. So you're going to want to take that out and then slide out the old needle. And then you're going to want to get the needle that came with it. Any stock spacers that you have. And then here's the two Dynojet parts, and that's how you want to put them together in there. Make sure you figure out what your altitude is, so then you can do it all appropriately. We're going to do the third groove. See if it'll focus. 1, 2, 3. So we already got that done. So next we'll install the stock spacers. And we'll put that back in. And then we'll install the new spring that came with it back in there as well. And then we'll slide it on down and get it back installed. So let me get this needle and all that back together and in there, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we have the Dynojet needle in there and the spacers all in there. Make sure you get this rubber gasket down nice. There you can see it's in there. Silver instead of the stock copper one. So next what we're going to do here is install the spring that came with it, and then we'll put the top back on, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have that part back together. So next we're going to want to flip it over and remove these 4 screws, and we'll be able to get to the main jet. So I'm going to get those taken off and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So we have that off. Here is your main jet right here. This one has, what is it, a 137 in there already. So if you are below 3,000 feet, you need to use DJ 142. So we're going to go to a 142. So you go over here, and they give you all the jets. So you just got to find the one you need, and then you'll put it in. So I'm going to get that in, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So there's the old jet. And here is the new one. That is 142. So we're going to put it in here. And we are good to go. Make sure it's tight, but don't go too tight. Remember, they are brass. So next what we're going to do is look for the fuel mixture screw, figure B, which is this right here, and we're going to use the drill bit they supplied and drill down, but only a little bit, because the screw we want to get to is right underneath there. And then you're going to use the screw they provided to pull that plug out. So I'm going to get to kind of working on that, and I'll be right back and show you what it looks like. Alright, I'm back. So I have that drilled out. So next I'm going to get all that out of there, and then what you want to do is use a flat blade screwdriver, turn the mixture screw clockwise until it seats, then turn out 1.5 turns. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, I'm back. So I got that all drilled out and adjusted. So next all we got to do is put it back in. So you just got to do the reverse of what I did to take it out. That is how you rejet and install a Dynojet kit for a Polaris 2003 Polaris Sportsman 700 Twin. I hope this helped you guys out. If you want to know how to do it and what all was involved, in the comments below, let me know if you guys have any questions. Hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out. I'll see you guys later.